This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose. But when you talk to me, give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface. And I could walk for days, searching for your praise. But is it even there to find? Is there a chance for me to learn your memories? Will I slowly lose my mind? 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 Will I slowly lose my mind?
So let me get comfy. We are going to have a little chit chat. I guess that's going to be the title of this video. Anyway, I don't know what it will be.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shifa, and share a little bit of things, some really important things that I've learned, along the way, because hello, yesterday was my birthday. So but let's first talk about that one. So yesterday was my 28th birthday, and boy oh boy, I had a day. I was at work anyway. So when you grow up, some of these things no, but they matter, but you celebrate it. I want to say in style, but not really in style. Like, you celebrate while you're counting your coins as well. Like, you don't just celebrate for like we used to celebrate back in maybe university. Ever since September hit, I've been celebrating in my own way, in my doing things my own way. It might not look as celebrations to someone out there, but me, I was celebrating the entire month. I was celebrating. You will see me looking around, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and I don't really get to stay outdoors, chill. It's either I'm running after the train or I'm running after the bus. But I feel like these things we probably know, and we're like, yeah, it is there, yeah, so what, we don't really pay close attention to them. Information is power. It is power. When you know something, you are you're likely to use it in the future or even now. So whatever you do, like when you're knowledgeable, you have, how can I say, I think I will insert a quote. Well, I don't know whether it's a friend who sent it to me, or I don't remember where I got it, but I think someone sent it on WhatsApp. Maybe I will put it somewhere. For me, a few things that I've done to improve that is, I don't know why, but I find myself learning, or mostly learning, I believe. Like, I'm not the reading type. I don't really read like a book I'm reading, no. So either I will be on YouTube, watching a video, but not, of course you do some entertainment videos, like as if you're watching a movie, but then I will watch just to learn something, how to do something. Time is money. Walai, that phrase, like time is money, I used to say that. Yeah. What they actually mean by that. Let me just say money is valuable. This is the closest you can, they relate time to money just for you to get the importance of time, you know. But time is much more valuable than money. There are things you can look back on and say, okay, I should have done that earlier than that. I should have, there are things I look in my life, like I look at myself and I'm like, okay, why did I just waste my time like that? Why did I wish, but we could just turn that around and use our time effectively. And for me, what I've done or what I've resorted to doing, I'm still struggling with this, but I can say I'm not where I used to be. So it's like I'm still trying to organize my schedule, but I'm doing this one. Like I find myself trying to do things in parallel. Yeah, parallel. Someone come and cut my tongue out. I'm still trying to do my things in, what's the other word for parallel? Why am I stammering? Please, ghost, go away. Ghost, whichever ghost is here. Like if I can be, if maybe I'm listening to a book, I could as well be cooking. Maybe you might agree or not, but someone giving you their time, they're giving you, let's say, gold, because time wasted you cannot get back, but money wasted you can get back. I can never be 27 again. I can never be 26. I can nada. I can't. But going forward, I can make money that I didn't make then, right? So just putting it out there, time is money. And for me, it was like, wow, time is literally money, and not like money, but it's more valuable than money is. I'm not sure what this third point is really, but I call it mental health, stroke comparing, stroke underachieving, and yeah. So I tend to do this a lot. Okay, not a lot, but I find myself, first of all, let's talk about mental health. Banange, it is real. It is so real, and I don't know. I feel like our cultural setting, I don't know why I'm going to blame it on culture, but maybe society. Society makes it like it's non-existent, like it doesn't exist at all. Like, yeah, you're supposed to, if you're feeling bad, you go behind closed doors and you cry it out, and that's that. You move on. You like bottle your feelings inside. Sorry for background noise. So you like, and you're supposed to show up and you have a big smile, everything is okay, and it's usual. It happens like it's normal. Hello, it is not normal. First of all, the midwife or the nurse, the doctors, they've helped other patients give birth, other ladies give birth, so they are used to this. They know the process. So for you, a mom, for example, a new mom, you're going to go in there with labor pains, and then you'll find that some of these nurses or the midwives, they're so reckless with their words, and it's like, yeah, you're crying about what? Twakalaba. That's really cold. It's cold. You should put yourself, or not really put yourself, but you should know that we should be able to know that it's new to the other person. Like, it's a whole new experience. They've probably not been there, so they don't know how to, go about these feelings they are feeling. Me, I like some of even these feelings you don't know. You can't even give names. You just go through them. You go. Hey, you just go through them and you're like, so that was sorrow. That was depression. Actually, nobody, like, no one will like be there to tell you that, okay, these are, this is what you're going through, this is called this, like, as in, so we should at least be more considerate of others, whatever they're going through. Like, it might seem like, yeah, it's been done years on end, and this is how society sees that, it's normal, and well, you just carry on. It is not normal to us, like it's not normal to that person. If they don't see it as normal, at least, and maybe they don't want to, whatever case, whatever it is, try to, like, guard yourself, guard your mental health. Like, life is going to happen. I watch Flavia's videos, Flavia Tumusime, and there is a video where she said it's like life is going to happen to you, so you should let it happen and go. I don't know, I'll probably link that video that she mentioned about, and it made so much sense. Like, she was saying, let life happen to you, like it will go, and then you stay there, let it happen to you, go. Like, you let life, if it's happiness, yes, be happy, let happiness go. Sorrow happens, let sorrow go. Like, don't be stuck. You're like, no, I want happiness all the time. Oh, sorrow, I'm used to being, sorrow happen, like what am I saying, sorrow, like I'm used to being unhappy. Don't be stuck in that one place. Let whatever it is, let it happen to you. Let it go. And I'm still working on this. Like, it's not easy. It's easier said than done, but you have every day to try, right? You have every day to try. And I keep looking around because the ambience is just so cool, so relaxing. The birds, singing, and you might see things different than the rest. You might be like 10 people and 9 of them are on one side and you're the only one. It doesn't mean that your idea is wrong, or you feel like you're the outcast, but it doesn't mean that you're probably wrong. No, it's just that is your opinion. That is how you're different. You're meant to be different. So if we are striving to be the same, well, our Creator made us all different. The palms of your hands, they are all like your palms alone. Imagine how many people are on earth, how many of us, and we all have different palms, like fingerprints are different. Our eyes, like, is it the iris? They're different. We're meant to be different after all. So why strive to be the same? I guess I have put 2 points in one, but yeah, because embracing your uniqueness was like my 4th point. And since we're talking mental health and all of that, so I kind of went into the 4th. So the thing I didn't mention about mental health is it also helps to research, to read. I know for me it helped me when I was going through a tough time. It helped me, like I came across all of like this huge online community that helped me like recognize my feelings, recognize my emotions. Like, even to date, I'm not yet there, but like I recognize a few things. Like, I'm at a place whereby I didn't even know that existed. Like, if even now, if you speak to me and you're like, yeah, depression, I'm like, what is that? How does it look like? And I've probably gone through it, but I'm still like, okay, I don't know that. Is that even a thing? Yeah, it is a thing. It is. And those things of, I don't want to say those things of, I've probably gone through the same, like anxiety, There is this thing that I do, like I intentionally do not want to worry myself. The moment my head is like going to worry zone, I'm like, no, come back here. No, don't go there. Don't even try to worry about something that has not happened. It has not happened. What do you know? Like, God has his plans. Why the heck are you worrying? Like, a friend told me worrying is like a waste of time. Like, you worry about something that has not happened. So when it happens, or when it doesn't happen, you're wasting time. Rather, instead of worrying about something happening or not happening, you should maybe devise means. If you want it to happen, okay, how can I make it happen, you know? Or if you don't want it to happen, how can I try to revert it, like the whole process, like how can I prevent it from happening, instead of, you know, wasting your time worrying. Anyway, I not to say that it is an easy thing to do. I also get those, you know, worried, like of course you worry about your family when they are sick. You've had someone who is sick, you're going to pray for them. So I said mental health stroke comparing, stroke underachieving, feeling like you're underachieving. Yeah, comparing, it's good chirungi okwegomba. It's a good thing to, you know, be like, oh, they have a, you know, they have a big house or they have a booming business, I want to have that one day. So you kwegomba, and then you're like, okay, how do I get there, you know? So you work towards getting there, you try to work towards getting there. And the other comparison of, yeah, me, I'm not growing, me, I'm not, you know, oh my god, I'm a failure, oh my god, I don't have this, wow, you know, it doesn't do you any good. Like, it only derails you, demotivates you. It, speaking of moi, me, aka me, me, but it only, like, and you know, it's funny that when I get into that zone of comparison, okay, Shifa, you haven't done this, or you don't have this, immediately I'm like, comparison is the thief of joy. But comparison is the thief of joy. But as you're doing the comparison down there, you're like, but me, I don't have this, but me. I know it helps me. I don't know, maybe try and see if telling yourself that comparison is a thief of joy, but then not sitting back, you know, doing nothing about it. Try to elevate yourself or work towards that goal that you feel like, oh, I want to be that someday. By the way, when I do comparison, I'm like, okay, but me, what do I have? Okay, I have this, I have life, I have health, I have good health. Then I start counting my, you know, they're not really achievements, but I count what is really going on good for me, like what I have going and it's really good. And I'm looking at the other person. By the way, we Kwegomba people, we admire people, and you don't know what they're going through. Okay, this is not to like console ourselves, but they have something they're also going through behind the scenes. You have no idea about. So as you're doing the comparison and the admiration, you should also be a little gentle on yourself. Count your blessings. Count. It may not look much, but they're there. So when you appreciate the little you have, then you're going to, you know, blessed with a lot. At least that is what I know for sure. Like etasima ebula ajongera. Yeah, etasima ebula ajongera. Like when you're not appreciative of what you have, even God is going to look at you and be like, sure, why should I add you more when you cannot even appreciate the little I've given you? Starting small. I don't know why, but I believe in, like, I'm a strong believer of kavudde mu ntuuyo zange. Kavudde mu ntuuyo zange. I'm not saying I don't know how to cheat my way, you know, through life, but I believe there's no shortcut really. Like, you have to work for. There are people who get away with shortcuts. I will not say, you know, people don't get away with it. Some do, but I don't know. I pride myself in kavude mu ntuuyo zange. Like, I worked for it, so every milestone, every achievement, I get to celebrate. So starting small is a big thing for me, and I can only say so much about starting small. I mean, in everything. Like, I'll give one story about starting small. I remember when I was trying to start YouTube or recording videos. Man, you know where I start? Like, I had been watching YouTube for quite some time. Maybe I'll do another video on that. But anyway, let me just cut to the chase. Like, I started with the hardcore software of editing, and then I got demotivated. I was like, there's no way I can I can edit these videos. I kept on going back to the same editing software, and I couldn't figure out shit. Like, I couldn't figure it out. But why? Because I didn't start small. Like, there were other apps that I could use that were so much easier. And if I had just maybe researched some more, you know, back then, information is knowledge. I would have, fell on that app and, like try to edit way before I found it. Time is money. Like all these things, they tie into together. They just tie into together. I don't know. 27 years was such a good year for me. Like so much I've learned, so much revelations. Like honestly, I'm looking forward to 28. Like what 28 has in store for me. Saidiba, like my favorite person says. It's like how we have metros, like train. There's a side where they put staircases or stairs, whatever, and then there's a side where they're putting the escalators. But most of us, like once we're out of the train, we run to the escalators, and the time you find out that it's not functional, you're like and then now you look for the lift. It just shows that we as human beings, we don't want hard life. And yet, by the way, behind that tough life, you get shaped or you're molded into a better version of yourself. Because imagine if I'm taking the escalators every day. Let's look at it in the healthy, healthy lifestyle, from that perspective. Like you would encourage someone to take the stairs, right? Because it is physical activity. They're being active. It helps them, right? Other than the escalators, unless someone is going to tell me they're going to take the escalators, but they're still going to, use them as the stairs. They would if they were using the stairs, which in most cases is not it. Most of us would just stand on the escalators. Nolinda, notuuka, notambula obutambuzi, chwi, and then you're out, But behind you taking the stairs, you're working your body, meaning you're preparing for you're preparing yourself for that time in life where you don't have energy. You're there, your body is like when you're much older, you're preparing your body to be able to fight whatever diseases will come up. So as we are trying to admire others, we should also put in mind that they put in the work. Most of them put in the work. Leave alone maybe heritage, maybe yasikira byagundi, what. Chances are that people put in their work. So let's also appreciate that. As I wrap up this video, I have one. Is it like a phrase from? I think it's Steve Jobs. He was giving a speech. Apparently, it was a graduation ceremony, and a phrase that he had said in the end was "Stay hungry and stay foolish." Stay hungry, stay foolish. Just read out what I read online and what it really means. So, stay hungry means willingness to acquire more and more, strive to do better constantly. So when you're hungry, you're going to strive to do better. You're going to strive to, up your game. You're going to keep wanting to do better than what you did yesterday. So stay foolish, follow your aspirations. People may call you foolish while taking unconventional decisions, and stay that way. In the end, you will prove them incorrect. And then they go ahead to say, when we pursue our dreams, we execute what we are interested in. We find ourselves hungry to do it with more dedication, more perfection, passion, and that is what makes our work stand out of the crowd. Don't you want your work to stand out of the crowd? Okay, they're literally speaking to me. They're literally speaking to me. Like when you do something you love, it just turns out so perfect. Like you put in you dedicate your time, you put in all the energy. Look at me, like when I'm going to work, I'm like, oh, when are we going back to the house? Sorry for the background noise or whatever it was that wasn't clear. But I hope now my audio is actually clear because I got a microphone here. So comment down below what you have learned over the years. I know your birthday might not be the same date as mine, but what have you? Let's engage, let's share what we've learned throughout the years. And like you keep learning something new every day. So yeah, so that is it. Those are a few things that that I picked up during my 27 years, right? And I'll just pray that God grants me good health and good life as well. And I pray unto you the same. So till we meet next time, I love you.
Baby, show